Okay, tell me. What does this mean?
Hold up there, no. I look good. You know what I'm saying? You can't be putting me on camera and all make sure I look good. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna close this all out. Alright, so when you get ready to record, your parlor is gonna be off, which is this switch right here on the back. Mm-hmm. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna crank this thing up on the switch. Bam. Alright? It's gonna come on. When you see it doing that, that means it's ready. It's gonna pop on.
When it first did that, I was like, fuck, it's messed up already. Did you not think that when you first?
No.
I thought that.
Well,
I mean, when you first opened it.
Popped up. That gotta be on before you do anything else, alright? So, now, you hit this button right here. See that right there? That's a Luna. That's your recording software. That's your DAW.
DAW.
Got it. Good, I'm glad you in there. Alright, so now you got your DAW on. Now it's gonna crank up. It's gonna see this ain't gonna cut on. That ain't gonna cut on unless case this hooked up, because this right here holds all the information for that.
Okay.
So now.
Right. Makes sense.
Now, all you're gonna do is now it comes to this screen right here automatically, right?
Okay.
So all I wanna do is type a name in at the top, hit enter, and there you go.
What if I have like tracks that are already created? How do I get there?
So let's say like, remember that track that we created track we created last time? I can go click on this arrow right here, and then click on this one.
Where did you go? This right here?
Yep, and then I want to enable 48 again. All you do is hit this, and it takes you back.
Got you.
And then you hit whatever you want to get to.
Let's go to test.
Go to test. Now, we created a track. So the track is already created. Now, if I want to create a new track, if you want to create more tracks so that you can lay more vocals, you just hit the plus sign, hit audio, hit OK. Always create vocal tracks in mono. Never turn, you ain't even got to change nothing because you're only doing vocals. You just hit track, hit audio, it's going to automatically be in mono, hit OK. That's it. All you got to do. When you're ready to record on this track, you hit record. When you start recording on that track, take that off, hit record, now you lay your next vocals. Take that off, hit record, now you lay your next vocals. This button is your preamp. So now watch this, you see this? See how low that is? Mm-hmm. So but if I turn this up, see how high it is now? Mm-hmm. What you want to do is keep it in between. You want to keep it around about 12 to 6. You don't want it too high. You don't want it, like right there, that's good. That's good. So you want it around about 12 to 6 because you want it to stay in the green, because now it gives you a lot of room to add compressors and all that stuff to it. Some of that's another class day. Another long class day. All right, this right here.
Well, I look absolutely crazy right now. I am working on, last night was my first night in the studio. Working on balance. I'm working on spending time with friends and working on this shit. This is what I wanted to do for so fucking long. So having balance and spending time with friends and making time for people that need to be around me and going to the gym and around the house duties and stuff like that, while trying to figure this out. I'm working on Mars right now. Mars, one of my favorite songs on the project, one of my favorite beats on the project. So far, I only have like 3 beats. I'm surprised about how quickly everything is getting recorded. I'm finding new sounds, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to use auto-tune with this project or not. Summer Walker did not use auto-tune for her first project, is what I've heard. I know that she recorded her shit at her house too. So I mean, I don't know. We're figuring it out. This is the happiest that I've felt within my probably whole existence of life, I think I could say. Not even happy. I don't want to use the word happy. The most whole. It was a process getting all this stuff together. It's really so much more like than just what y'all will be hearing and stuff. Everything has been a process. So the most whole, the most at peace, the most, I feel like, and I know a lot of artists can relate, when I have my music, I don't need anything else. I don't need anything else, which can be dangerous sometimes because this shit can get very addicting. Whether you produce, whether you're into art as in like painting and stuff like that, you just go into a whole nother zone. It could be 12 o'clock, you look up, it's 5 o'clock, you haven't eaten. And I look crazy. I just got home from the gym. It feels fucking good. Like I'm having fun doing this shit. So, yeah, we're working on Mars. I'm jumping in between I'm jumping in between like songs because I'm so excited to be creating it all. But I'm really working on Mars right now. I'm working on Mars, trying to get that together. So, yeah, we're really doing this shit. I've been working on Mars. One of my favorite songs on the project, like I said, because I feel like it is one of those songs that I can go back to. As far as it's one of those songs that I can go back to, and just know where I was completely in that time, and it just feels really, really good. It's one of those songs that just feels good, for me. One of my favorite songs just to listen to, and I know as a creative, when I get down or when I feel like there's kind of a void in life, I'll just be like, fuck, I feel like singing, or I feel like, what's like something that I can go back to? What sound, what frequency feels like home? And Mars just feels like home to me. The beat, I'm very connected to that beat, and I don't know why. It's not even a deep, super deep song or anything like that. I mean, it is deep, but it's no deeper than any of my songs. Like Soulmate, I was really connected to that. Like when I first wrote, like even when I wrote it, and when I just like that used to be one of my like they used to be my But Mars has probably been one of my songs for like a year. Like that would just go back to, if that even makes sense, go back to as far as like, oh, like I go back to it as far as like, it's home for me. All right, like, you know when somebody asks you what song, like, okay, sing, and you like think about a song, that's kind of what that means for me. Been working on that song, and yeah, I had a very meaningful conversation with one of my exes today about life and where I am in life, and man, I've just been having my music has been really important to me, because having this outlet, I don't know what I would do without it. I'd probably be really fucking depressed. So yeah, I guess you can say I found something that I would finally probably die for. I'd probably die for music. Yeah. I would die for it, so I'm gonna live for it, type of thing. So, I'm halfway done with Mars. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I'm halfway done with it. I would say I'm halfway done with it. It needs to be mixed. Some things need to be changed. But I realized that if if my music isn't good, if shit is not right with my music, I am like a bitch. Like, I remember I was listening to like Mars in a car yesterday, and I didn't like something about it, or a couple things about it, and I wanted to change it right then and there, but I had to go into work. So the whole time I'm thinking about, I didn't allow myself to be present yesterday at work because I'm like thinking about my music. And if shit is not right with my music, then my whole world is turned upside down. I'm mad. Why are you talking to me? And it feels good to be so passionate about something, and it's really scary at the same time. But I just wanted to say I'm really excited about Mars. It's crazy that that's my identity. Like, it's crazy that I make music like that, and finding your sound is crazy. Like listening to your sound and knowing that that's your sound, and especially this is a way more developed sound, and it's a way more current sound because I haven't put out music in so long. It's very crazy to hear my sound. Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Nietzsche, how did you like the song?
I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved
1 to 10.
Sorry.
1 to 10.
An 11. It was an 11.
Why?
I can't
What was
say
they talking?
10.
What was they talking about?
We was talking about putting that thing on them. Y'all was gonna have such a connected sexual experience.